Hi, Shalom. Welcome to FES Malaysia. I'm Richard Angelus, staff of FES Malaysia. And with us today is our General Secretary, David Hall. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
So in this short video, we like to share about some updates and also want to share about our ministry focus so that you can be part of this movement. David, in short, what is FES movement mission?
Our mission has always been reaching out to the campus in Malaysia. And maybe I just share with you where we are at this point. If you look at a campus group, students and university, probably a populations of 10,000.
Let's say 10,000.
10,000. So probably these are the bigger university, public university, have about 10,000 students. And out of the 10,000, do you know how many of them are Christians? If you see our Christian fellowship on the campus, probably on a regular basis, about 50 people who are there on a weekly. And there's another group who goes to church but are not part of the Christian fellowship. Probably there's also another 50 or maybe 100. And then there's a third group where students call themselves Christians, but they are not part of CF, not part of the church. Maybe there's another 50. So if I add all this up, about 200, 200 out of 10,000. Can you see our number? We are only about 2%.
It's very minority group.
Yes, we are very small, and this is our mission. Although we are small, just 2%, this is our harvest field. This is where God has sent the students to reach out to the 98% on campus.
Wow. David, when you give us these numbers, right, they come to my mind, and because I always in campuses, always in a Christian fellowship, I thought that we are majority. But actually, in reality, if we look at the bigger picture, we are actually a minority. Then even in this minority group, these are the minority group that can make an impact. And this is the things that we want to inspire our students or even you to be part of this movement, to make the student in campuses to become our missionary in campus. So what are 4 focuses that we have in Malaysia that we want to share with the viewer today?
Yes, as we move ahead in our ministry, these 3 years, we are calling ourselves to these 4 critical focuses for renewal. The first and foremost is definitely our Christian fellowship. Just like what you said, Richard, that sometimes when we get it together on campus, we feel we are the majority and we do things like, no, it's like we are the only group, we are the biggest on campus. But in reality, if you really look at the whole populations of students on campus, we are only the minority. And students are good in arranging or having a meeting, arrange a meetup on a weekly basis. There's a worship, there's a words, there's also fellowship, there's food, and they come together for the fellowship. But our first focus is actually to call our Christian fellowship to move out of these running meetings. We are not there to run a good meeting, but we are there on campus to be out there at every corner of the university to reach and touch life for Christ, especially the 98%. So our first focus, which is our core focus, is actually to shape the Christian fellowship so that the Christian fellowship, the students themselves in Christian fellowship, as they come together with a mission to know that they are there on campus to reach the 98, to impact life, especially to those who have not known Christ yet. So that's our first focus.
Wow. If I want to use the analogy that you used just now on the third group, even Christians that doesn't come to campus or even they don't go to church but they call themselves Christian, these are the group of people too that we want to reach out in a Christian fellowship, right?
Yes, so that comes to my second critical focus for number 2 is our digital engagement. Our focus, the second focus for these 3 years is to actually reach them, this third group, because they are there. We want to actually capture them, to give them and to commission them this idea of being a missionary identity on campus. We want to reach them because they don't come. We want to use the social media, our digital engagement platform, because these generations of students, as you know, all of them are on social media. And we want to reach them, to bring them back to Christian fellowships with a purpose so that they know this is where God has called them to be. Digital engagement platform.
What is our third focus?
Definitely we know that the third focus is that FES are not only one running the show, that we want to actually partner the church. And we want to say, and we want to invite the church to commission your young people, your students who are on campus, who are studying in different universities in Malaysia. I would like to invite you to actually commission, because this is only a short windows of opportunity. When they come into campus to 3 to 4 years, they are representing the church. You come from different denomination to be part of the Christians fellowship to reach out to the non-Christians on campus.
This is exciting because we know that David and myself, we go to church and we really love our local churches, but we know that there are places where churches cannot reach. This is where our student is.
Yes.
Student reaching students. Wow.
Yes. And the phrase that we use, we see the potential of the Christian fellowship is the united witness. Because different one of us come from different denominations, number one, different language group, different culture. Where this is the place that even in our differences that we can work together for one same mission because of what Christ has done for us, and we can be united. And this unity that we are together, it's a witness itself for to the non-Christians.
Oh, we just look at 3 focuses. And to do all this, we need more manpower, right?
Yes.
And the 4th is...
And finally, our core focus for these 3 years, in order to empower the Christian fellowship to be the strategic place to reach out to the non-Christians, to the 98%, is to actually empower the staff. We want to empower the staff. We want to develop the staff in competency and also in passion, so that we know as we go to help and assist the Christian fellowship, they will be empowered, and the staff is our asset in reaching out to the students group on campus. So these are the 4 missions.
Yeah, this 4 mission or these 4 focuses is something that is important. And how can the viewers, especially our supporters in FES, our friends, our supporters, how can they be involved in this movement?
To you who are students watching this video, I want to invite you to know that you at a very strategic place. Only you, not even Richard or I, could be on campus. Yeah, we can come as a visitor, but you are there 24/7. You can sit next to a non-Christians on your lecture hall, in your lecture hall, and you can sit next to them at your cafeteria, at your hostel. Those are opportune moment, Kairos moment, that you can actually share Christ with them. So I want to invite you, students, your identity as missionary on campus, that God has sent you at this short window of opportunity.
Yeah, and you don't have to be alone. I just want to mention it, so that when you, each one of us are called by God to reach out to the non-believers or even the believers who are maybe stray away during campuses time. But you also can come meet up with other Christians in Christian fellowship, so that your witness is not just you, but witness together. Sorry to cut you just now. I'm so excited about this.
Yes, I can see the excitement. Yes, together, not alone, but together in the Christian fellowship, because we are the body of Christ. Christ's presence on campus to the students.
How about to our graduates?
To our graduates, come and follow us in our social media so that you know what is happening on the ground. To some of us who graduated from our local university, get in touch with your Christian fellowship, know what is actually happening to your CF, so that you can actually follow, pray with them, encourage them and empower them to continue the legacy that you have left behind.
This is I'm also excited, David, because saying that not just graduates, someone become mediators for the students to be in the campus, but also mediators between the local churches. So that they can bring the students to local churches, and from local churches bring the student back into campuses.
We need to work together.
How about the group? How about church and local church?
To the church and church leader, I would like to invite you to see us as partner with you, and I would like to invite you to commission your students who are in tertiary institutions to be part of the CF, only for this short windows of opportunity, these 3 to 4 years. Encourage them to be part of CF, because we want to be the united witness on campus. And once they finished, we will commission them back to the church, because we believe this mission is urgent and crucial at this period of time, and we need to work together to reach the vast majority of 98% on campus.
With that, David, thank you very much for that. I think it's clear, and for me, it is very passionate that I want to go to campus now and serve the student. With that, we like to give thanks to you for your continuous support. Consider knowing, maybe if you know any FES staff around, reach out to them and follow our social media. Until we meet again, goodbye.
See you.